What's up, fam? Here back. Just to tune in with y'all with another one. I just want to let y'all know scarcity will stop us from reaching our goals for a lot of us. Scarcity will stop us from reaching our goal. And what that actually means is that when you're doing something or when you're trying to invest in yourself or when you're trying to reach your goal, the first thing the human mind think of like what happened if I fail? What happened if I can't pull this off? Um, well, we start thinking all the negative things, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how we was programmed. That's how that's how in this realm has us. So we started thinking like, what if I fail? What I can't put this off? The bills got what you call them. I don't think we think enough like what happens if I do pull it off. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think scarcity stops a lot of us from reaching our goals. And once you get to that to notice that like okay, what am I scared of? Because you most of the time we run from ourselves. We're scared of ourselves. Anything to me, and just in my logic, most of the things that can be fixed. I won't say anything, but most of the things you could come back and fix it. And what I mean, just take a chance and don't try to worry about everything at one what you call it. You could once you get to a certain point, you could come back and take care of that. But just get to here, and then you could come back and take care of that. One of my or just to be honest with you, one of my things was I think I tarnished my credit like one just trying to build a business not trying to build a business. So let me take that back. I think it was just trying to keep afloat while I tried to build a business. You know what I'm saying? But once you get to a certain point and your money right, you could go start to try to fix that. You could start challenging things. You could just have to study the laws of like because everything has a cause and effects and everything has laws to it. So you just have to study the rules and laws of the FCRA and to know how to fix your what you call them because everything mostly got a loophole and you could fix your credit even if you made a couple of mistakes because most of the things they're doing is illegal. They can't do that, but you just don't know about that. But besides the point, we're not talking about credit. I was just giving you an idea of what I'm saying. But yeah, we a lot of us feel for scarcity, and it's being scared of the unknown. It's being like, what if I don't pull this off? Everything falls in. What if this happened? What if this happened? What if this happened? Let's start to think like, what if I pull this shit? I mean, pull this thing off. Excuse my language, because I just so don't hit me, YouTube. I was just about to do it. But what if I pull this thing off? What does that look like? What did that success look like? Would it and I'm just saying like this, so would it be all worth it if you had to suffer a little bit, go live with a loved one because you trying to stack up money to get yourself right, or hey, maybe you had to tarnish your credit so this business get up. So my thing is like, will it all be worth it if you get yourself to 500,000, a million, and you had to go through all that just to get there, and then you come back and fix it? Will that all be worth it? And to me, so, like to me, that makes perfect sense to me. Like I just gotta get there. Once I get there, I can fix a lot of things. And to some people, that might don't make any sense at all. And I understand we all different individuals, so sometimes it might not make sense at all. And we lack of even myself. I'm just be honest. We lack of consistency. Um, that is powerful, bro. Like consistency is powerful. Cause sometimes I set goals for myself, and I'm like, and sometimes I accomplish a lot of goals, but sometimes I don't, bro. Like we set goals for ourselves, and it's not an everyday thing. You see what I'm saying? And we have to make it an everyday thing. And I think that we lack the ingredients of consistency. What's the and when I say that, what's the ingredients of consistency? The ingredients of consistency is like setting alarms, doing this daily. Like, so what does consistency look like? You know what I'm saying? We have to get that format. Consistency look like even when you don't want to do it, you just do it, and because it's a bigger cause. Every little piece that you put on, it's just like I put a little piece on here, put a little piece on here, and keep doing that. And what happens is it actually builds up to here. So that's just the it's just the ideal of consistency. You know what I'm saying? And Not saying I lack consistency a lot too, like especially sometimes doing these videos, I get caught up in my everyday life, and I'm like, man, I want to do these videos to help people out, but my consistency level on these things are whack. So I'm being honest. So we have to just do better, and we have to make it a everyday what you call it. I was just looking at a video of Terrence Howard. Very like his energy is off the charts. Like I love, bro, but do his consistency and what it wasn't even talking about consistency, but what happened was he was on the show and the alarm went off. He was like, oh, I gotta take my detox medicine and all that. But that just show you how consistent he was. Like every day he got that alarm set. He don't care what he doing, where he at. He did in his back on a live show and took his what you call it and got back to it. So that just shows you we just have to be consistent in things what you call it we won't. And sometimes when we work so hard, bro, we feel like we ain't getting nowhere. But sometimes you take a step back and back off the subject, and you'll look at it, be like, dang, we're really moving. And sometimes you got to give yourself, not saying relax, but just give yourself a pat on the back and give yourself a break and look at the whole picture. Like we as my company, as our company, me, my son, them, and our family as our company, I had to do that just a few minutes ago. Like, I'm like, dang, we ain't, like, we're doing good, but I feel like we could do better. And that's probably most of everybody that's getting in the business, got a business going on. Like, bro, because the vision is just so, like, I vision this whole thing. Like, before I started, I already did a lot of research. I vision this thing. I like, boom, 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 boom. Never, nothing never goes to plan, bro. Nothing never goes to plan. But that's just to show you, but at least have a plan. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll veer a little bit, but as long as you have a plan, you can put things back together. But long story short, bro, I just felt like it wasn't going fast enough. I had this vision. I got this goal, like this boom, this is what we want to get at in a month, in a week, and such, and this is where we want to be at by such and such. And I'm looking at inspirational videos of people that did it. Like one dude, I think it was probably like 9 months, bro. Bro, in 9 months, bro had like about 5 cargo vehicles. Bro was making like hundreds and hundreds of thousands, bro. But I think it'll probably bust a meal, bro. Like, so I love looking at videos that you got a video out like that, it inspire me. I'm just letting you know you the man, or you the woman, y'all inspire me. I love to look at y'all videos and love to look at things like that. Love to look at melanated people, or unmelanated people, human beings, just doing their thing, bro. Yeah, but to get back to the point, because I'm ranting. So to get back to the point, like, yeah, you get to a point like, dang, he ain't moving as fast as I wanted, and he ain't going like, and actually going in like at a pace I wanted, you know what I'm saying? But I had to look back at myself and our bigger goal. And another thing I'm gonna tell y'all too, you ain't too old to take advice for a younger person. My team is consists of my son, my daughter-in-law, my nephew. You know what I'm saying? That's our team that consists of that has this actually run our little whole business and our whole little just want everything we got going on. All players ain't consist of the business is what I mean. Like everybody got their own part. So, but our life with the business, everybody has a part in it, and everybody play their part, and that's how we maneuver through this. Like, so I got my partner, Dred. Some of y'all might know him. I got my son, I got my nephew, I got my daughter-in-law, and we all come together and just it all works. You know what I'm saying? It's just a good puzzle. It all works. It just works. But I felt like we weren't going like fast enough. Honestly, I'm a pusher, so I felt like we weren't going fast enough. We kind of ain't meeting into that line that I'm visioning us to meet, and we like a little off the line right here, so we're a little off like that. So I'm a pusher, bro. I'm like, let's go, motivate, let's get it, such. And that's the person I'm in this business, and that's you need people like me and need people like my son, and that everybody brings something to the business. But So I just feel like we wouldn't get into where we need to get to at the certain time where we need to get there. And I had to take a look and sit back, bro. My son even had to tell me, he was like, hey, Pops, look, look what we have done since we came out. We didn't have a problem getting contracts. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at getting contracts. Just reaching out to people and getting some work. So I'm pretty good at that. Like, I don't know if that's natural, but I'm a natural hustler, so that might be natural. But I never had problems with like getting work like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe sometime it wasn't the number I wanted. You know what I'm saying? But getting these vehicle movers, yeah, that wasn't no problem. And I had to be thankful for that too. Like, most people have problems to get these vehicles moving, getting work. Bro, I hit the flow running like and did it like boom, 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 boom. And I think it's because I know because it's the hustle mentality in me. I hate those. I think everybody hate those, special females. Y'all hate those, but I don't take no's lightly. So what I mean about that, if you tell me no, I'm probably gonna hit you up next week. I'm gonna bug you, bro. I'm gonna just try to find some way around it, and try to get myself into the door. So I don't really take no's lightly. If I have to put the boots on, scrap, knock on people's doors, I'm willing to do that. I'll call you all day. I'll stay up some nights on the laptop, and sometimes I wasn't consistent of that, but hey, boy, I don't sleep 3 days up, 3 days up, 2 days up, straight. Like, I ain't going to sleep because we got to get it. So that's one of my strongest suits, just make it. So I had to step back and look like, bro, I don't deal with a couple. I'm being running for like three and a half, maybe 4 months. I don't got a lot of companies, bro, and I don't deal with a lot of companies in that time to say, let's say this, it's more than four. It's more than four companies. And I'm just be honest. Like, if you think about that, that's a company I'm with. I did way more over there. I probably did probably like 10, deal with 8 or 10 companies, bro, in 4 months. You know what I'm saying? And some I kept and some I didn't because it just didn't fit to where we're trying to go. But that's just to show you like how my hustle was. Like, bro, we bringing in like we bringing in like contract. I don't got so many opportunities and contracts. Like, we don't even have the vehicles to do them all. And I'm being honest, like that's the hustle mentality. That's an easy problem to fix. I'd rather have too many contracts and not enough contracts. But just to get back to what I was saying, I had to step back, and my son had. That's why sometimes your partner might be your kids or anything. But when we came to this universe, um, me and my son we made an agreement before we came to it. So before we entered these bodies or whatever, we must have made an agreement. Hey, I got you. So my son has been my partner, and we've been I love it. We've been very, and that's my blood. You know, it is the best feeling in the world just to have him by my side, and we have each other back, and he have my back, and we could talk to each other. Sometimes I don't even feel like to do with my son, bro. I feel like he like my best friend. But that's how we is. Like, we definitely got a real nice bond. And he had to tell me, my daughter, law had to tell me like, hey, look what we got, look what we did. Look where we at. Like, we went. A lot of people have problems getting to this point, and we shot past that. We what you call it? We did numbers. Like we going. You know what I'm saying? So I had to step back and look at that, and maybe it wasn't my ideal or what I seen us into these little time frames, but you have to be realistic. We actually did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Pretty good in that short time frame. My son had to tell me too. He was like, cause we've been running for like 4 months. I think, yeah, four, maybe 3.5, close to four. What? Just let's say four. We've been running 4 months. Dude, out of my son had to tell me. He said he had like he always got this thing talking about great. It get greater later. But he even had to tell me like, if you really look at it, Pops, in 4 months we had one vehicle, we got two vehicles, we got multiple contracts, we got more contracts than we could take, bro. We only got two vehicles, bro. We would hit it. We would uh Box Logistics. We with American Expediter. We with Carrier Express. We with all of these people. So we with a lot of people, bro. We only got like two vans, but we got more work than we actually probably can handle. But and sometimes you have to look back at that like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, 4 months too good because that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? 4 months too pretty good with good numbers. That's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty good. I would like to see my goal. Like I said, I'm a pusher. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that I'm not grateful, but I like to see better numbers. I think we could do way better numbers. And the only reason I push so hard because I know what we're capable of doing. If we, you got to think if I feel like just let me give you a example. If I feel like we're with two vans, if I feel like we're pulling in 15,000 a month, I feel like we probably could do better than that. Maybe we could do 25. And I feel like it's extra 10 left on the table. Or maybe we could do 20. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's extra 5 lay on the table. So I want to get that extra 5. I don't want to leave that extra 5 on the table. I feel like we could go out there and do it. And man, that's all, bro. I just and sometimes you gotta take time and to congratulate yourself and give yourself some kudos and let yourself know that like and sit back and just absorb all the stuff like, hey, it ain't exactly where I wanted to be right now, but we moving. And as long as you can see motion, we moving and we moving. And I appreciate people that's following me and follow my story and follow my lifestyle, and y'all are inspired about what's going on because most people that's follow me know me. They see me work at the company. I'm a risk taker too, bro. That's another thing. Like, they'll tell you. Whoever know me tell you I'm a risk taker. I be at the company, and if it ain't making sense, it ain't moving like. If I feel like it ain't no partnership, I ain't moving like what's called them. I'm going. I'm not. We're not gonna play because I don't like to waste time. You know what I'm saying? Time is something that you can't never get back. You know what I'm saying? Because when we leave this body, we're on to the next universe or the next mission or whatever. Who knows? But I hate to waste time, bro. So I don't. I don't play with companies and stuff like that. We ain't doing it. Like what we're doing is this profitable for me? Does it make sense for me? Is it the space for me? And if it ain't, bro, I'ma just pune. I don't know. Like sometimes I don't have it all figured out. I just know that I'm not gonna entertain this energy. You know what I'm saying? Because this energy will take too much of my energy, and then I'll be in a slouch, and we're not going nowhere. Where are we going? Put the coordinates in the GPS and let's go. You know what I'm saying? That's me. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Where are we going? Why are we sitting in the vehicle? Because everything is a vehicle. This body is a vehicle. So as your goal is a vehicle. So if you're sitting in a vehicle and it's not going nowhere, what are you doing? Get out that vehicle, get into a next vehicle. Put a coordinate into the GPS and let's go. You see what I'm saying? So boom, that's how I am, bro. Like so with jobs, I am a risk taker. A lot of people call it a flight risk. Most jobs call it a flight risk. Because most jobs want people that consistently stay there and build their company, like what you call them, because you just helping them get more money. You know what I'm saying? And you have to start somewhere. So I'm not saying don't start with a job and stuff, because I still have a 9 to 5 now. I don't never really work there, but I still got it. You know what I'm saying? But most they count on you to help build the business, to bring in revenue. What I mean by help build a business, if they count on you to be there every day, that's a truck or a job they know that's going to perform every day with you. And it depends what your skill level is. They know like most likely you're going to get that job done. He probably the best man for that job. He just good enough to get the job done. And so that's countable. We know we're going to make this revenue. They can kind of vision on what's going on and what numbers they're going to bring in and what they got to boom. And like it's just like a regular business. Maybe they don't hit the numbers, but they get close to it. So it's just like my business too. Maybe you don't hit the numbers, but you're getting close to it. So yeah, I just refuse to spend all my time to make somebody else rich, bro. I don't mind to help you get to it. Any business that's looking at me now, I don't mind helping get you it, getting you to where you're trying to get at, long as it's beneficial to me too. But what we ain't gonna do is I'm not gonna spend all my time just trying to help you get multi-millions and I suffer and not getting anything, and all that depends on the person me. All that depends on the person that's working. So I have to make a judgment, a decision for me. And it's nothing against anybody, but I have to make a judgment, a decision for me, my kids, my family, and a lot of people that depends on me. And sometimes every decision I make is not the perfect, and it's sometimes every decision I make is not the right one. But we stick with it, we roll it out, we make something beautiful out of it because Everything that's beautiful started out looking nasty. Started out dirty. Flowers, beautiful flowers start out with dirt on them. Stones, gold, and all that start under the dirt, the mud, and stuff like you know what I'm saying, the rocks and everything. So it gets ugly before it gets you know what I'm saying before it gets shine to be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, my thing like anybody, bro, just don't spend all your time there. Get if you work for a 9 to 5, do what you got to do. Make sure you invest in yourself too, and get it. And sometimes, like I say, take time out for yourself and just see where you see and appreciate yourself and see how far you came, see what you call it, and get back to it. Always make adjustment. Things change. The weather change every day. So that's another thing I tell people: make adjustments. The weather change every day. Things change every day. So every 30 days, evaluate your company and I'll evaluate you. And see like what you got to switch up, what you're not doing right, and things like that, and switch it up. It's all right to switch it up because the weather and everything change every day. So you have to be consistently changing to make yourself better, and make your company better, make your situation better. But I ain't mean to rap, man. I just came to tell y'all that I think it's mostly we feel for scarcity. We always scared that what if this happened? What like what if I don't make enough to pay the rent? What if I don't make enough? Where you are, you just have to know that you are gonna do it, and it's gonna work itself out. You have to know that okay. Let's say it like this. Maybe you make enough to pay the rent, but that's all you could do. But you did it. You see what I'm saying? So just know that you are gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you are that guy or that woman. You're gonna do it, but you have to believe in yourself, and you have to get out there and try. You could, if you're looking for the sideline and wonder like, dang, I could do that, and you never do it, and you'll never know how far you could get. With me, like I said, I'm a risk taker, so we always gonna take that risk. I quit a job. I quit jobs, bro. I had like $100. Sometimes I didn't even have $100 to my name. And I quit jobs when I only had $500 to my name, $1,000 to my name, $2,000 to my name. And I had to come back to jobs sometimes because I quit it too soon. Like, but I never gonna stop taking a risk. For me, you just gotta do what's best for you and take a risk for you, and you keep on trying and keep on trying, and eventually you'll figure it out. But always take the risk on you and try to make yourself better and build your company. This time of the spectrum, when I actually, I still let my job, but when I'm mostly never there because I'm part time now, so I barely ever come out with my job. But this time when I did it, I made it right. Last time I did it, it was like I done just jumped out there. But this time I did it, I made it right. I stocked up enough of money. I kind of let my job know this is what I'm trying to do. Like, hey, boom, I got some things going on. They didn't like it because they have a good worker. They counted on me a lot, and it kind of threw a little wrench in it. So we kind of bump heads a little bit, but everything worked itself out. So, man, if you look at this video, I hope it inspire you, man. And just remember, don't let scarcity stop you from doing what you want to do or reaching your goals, and just keep going at it. And just learn the ingredients. What's the ingredients for you to be consistent? You know what I'm saying? Do you have to set an alarm every day? Do you have to keep reminding yourself every day? Maybe you don't reach the, you know what I'm saying, to reach the pinnacles of what you're trying to reach or reach the goal you're trying to reach. But if you keep at it, you eventually get to the point where you're trying to get at. You see what I'm saying? So say you like, I'm gonna do 50 push-ups a day, but you be lacking. You only doing 30. You only doing 25, such and such. But keep going that pace, because you keep telling yourself like, dang, I'm slacking, bro. I need to go ahead and do the 50 every day. And eventually you're gonna start doing 50 every day, and it's gonna what you call it. But you just gotta be. That's the ingredients of consistency. Just notice what you're lacking, set an alarm or setting a schedule, and get into what you're trying to get to, and then boom, it all work itself out. Sometimes you can't beat yourself up too much, and sometimes you can't give yourself too much slack. It just has to be that perfect match in the middle. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and that's it for me, man. Till next time.